Alright, buddy, welcome back to a brand new PTCGO video, and today, guys, we're going to be taking a look at a Metagross Dusk Necrozma deck, and we're going to be seeing if this deck is any good. I did get 3 pretty decent matches for you guys, so hopefully this video will be fun, and we'll take a look at the deck list here. I did get this deck off of Limitless TCG. I changed it up a bit. I don't really remember what I changed up about it. I think that list played 4 ends, but we're going to take a look at the list today, and we're going to see if this deck is good, of course. And let's take a look. So Dusk Necrozma is your main attacker, and there just seems to be so many ways to play this card right now. There's with Max Elixirs, there's Magnezone, there's Bronzong. Now we have it with Metagross. So we do Meteor Tempest, one-shot most Pokemon, and then we have to discard 3 energies from this Pokemon. But because we have Metagross-GX's Geotech system, we can replenish those energies. Now, this deck is a bit slower because you do have to get multiple Metagross in play to chain this attack. But once you do that, Metagross can definitely be very scary. Metagross also can be a great attacker with that Giga Hammer attack doing 150. Thanks to Choice Band, you do 180. And because we have Registeel, we can actually even put damage and on Zoroarks and Gallistipods, put them in range of getting KO'd by Giga Hammer. That's one of the beautiful things about playing Metagross GX. We have Algorithm GX also. It's a neat GX attack, unfortunately not very good because N is still in the format. But, we could use it if our opponent does not have N. It can definitely set us up to work. We do have Sun's Eclipse as Dusk Necrozma's attack, which is a little bit better, in my opinion. And we got our 4-2-4 Metagross line, our 2 Dusk Necrozmas, and we got some other Pokemon in the deck. So let's take a look at them. We do have our Lele's, of course, with Wonder Tag. I am playing one Registeel. It's in here for Turbo Arm, a great starting Pokemon, but can also be great at putting extra damage on our Pokemon so they can be KO'd. By stuff like Metagross. And of course we have Prism Star Solgaleo. This is like a must-have in any Stage 2 deck at this point. Or not a Stage 2 deck, any Metal deck, sorry, at this point. Radiant Star is really good. We have Corona Impact, which, thanks to Choice Band, can also be good at taking out stuff like Buzzwoles. But speaking of taking out Buzzwoles, I am playing one Mew in this list just for Memories of Dawn. It can copy, Dusk Necrozma or Corona Impact, and we can use that as a way to take out Buzzwole GX. Also, it's good to have for your trade in this deck, it's a great starter, but it can also be an attacker that we don't want to use over Dusk Necrozma, right? We can use Dusk Necrozma's attack with Mew and not actually have to use Dusk Necrozma. So this is actually a nice way to take advantage of that, and I like having one copy of Mew in here. And of course, 2 Lele's, I've already said that. And these are all the Pokemon we have: 4-2-4 Metagross, 2 Dusk Necrozmas. There you go. We'll go into the items now. 2 Field Blowers, very ability heavy reliant deck. Garbodor is still popular. 1 Heavy Ball. Heavy Ball is allowing you to search for Solgaleo, Prism Star, for Registeel, for Dusk Necrozma. You can also grab Metang. You can grab Metagross. So Heavy Ball is an amazing search card. 4 Max Potions. This is one of those decks where you are using pretty tanky Pokemon. Like even Registeel is tanky against Zoroark because they can't one-shot your Registeel unless they reverse Valley or QE you. So Max Potion is great. It's really hard for them to take out Duskmane. Duskmane's 190 HP is beefy. Metagross 250 HP, very beefy. 4 Max Potions allows us to be super consistent with the heals. 4 Rare Candy, so we can ensure those Metagross get out a lot easier, because again, you do want to get multiple Metagross in play. We got 1 Stretcher to get our Pokemon back. We do play 4 Ultra Balls to search for Pokemon and get energy in the discard pile. We do play 2 Brigettes. Turn on Brigette is very, very crucial in this deck. So we are playing Brigette. We are playing multiple copies. 3 Cynthias for draw. 3 Ns for draw. Bit of a slower deck, so N is pretty good. 3 Sycamores for draw. Now I'm not playing 4 because you actually don't want to play Sycamore that much because you might end up losing a few Max Potions or Candies. That's my problem with Sycamore. We got our 3 Guzmas, of course, in this deck too. We got 2 Choice Bands, no Fighting Fury Belts because you can't use it with Metagross, and Choice Band is better because the numbers just are a little bit better thanks to Choice Band in this deck. 1 Float Stone allows us to have something for retreat, very good with Registeel or Solgaleo Prism Star, and 10 Metal Energies. So this is the list that I have for my Dusk Necrozma Metagross GX deck. It's a very, very fun deck, and I do like this deck quite a bit. I got some good games with it. 2 games against fans, which was pretty lit, so shout out to the fans. And I'll see you guys in the matches, so I'll catch you guys in a moment. Alright guys, let's find some matches with our Metagross Duskmane deck. Let's see what we end up playing against. And first game, it looks like we're up against Gardevoir Zoroark. Okay, this is fine. Gardevoir obviously is weak to metal. So this matchup should go good. We are winning the coin flip though, which is not good already because I know my opponent's going to get insane luck and get like double Zoroark or Candy Gardevoir on the first turn. So I'm not happy to see that. But again, this is a fine enough matchup. Zoroark can easily be KO'd. Gardevoir can easily be KO'd. It's not a bad matchup at all, for sure. It's definitely maybe one of our better matchups, to be honest with you. Gardevoir is definitely a matchup you want to see when you are playing Dusk main, Necrozma, Metagross. He's got away from our opponent. I'm just worried that he'll get like a really good turn 1, but there's a reason there's 4 Max Potions in the deck. And we do start with Duskmane and Lele, which is good. I almost thought we weren't starting with Duskmane and we had to go Lele, because this is a decent starting game. We do have turn 1 Brigette. We do a Beldum. Oh shoot, I almost knocked over my pop. But we do have a Beldum, which is good. We can do Lele for Brigette. And I can check the deck here real quick. So we got all our Metagrosses. We do have Mew, we do have Solgaleo and Registeel. Got both Field Blowers. 1 Max Potions prize. We got all our candies. Okay, everything seems to be intact. I actually don't really know what's prized. So we'll do Brigette. Probably just go double Beldum. Maybe even Registeel, because then next turn we can take out our rolls with Registeel, and I think I'm going to do that. So I'm actually going to hold off on attaching this energy. So that seems fine. Pretty decent start. We'll see if he ends me though, but if not, we can just probably pick off a Ralts here, assuming he's going to get turn 1 Brigette, which he probably plays like 3 in like the Lele, so we can definitely start picking off those Ralts on the bench. More honestly scared of probably Zoroark than Gardevoir, because Gardevoir is like, we one-shot him so easily. Zoroark is kind of what scares me, because Metagross can't one-shot Zoroark, and it can one-shot, you know what I mean, right? So this could be really tricky. So we'll see. My opponent is kind of playing a little slow. Hopefully it's his internet. He's just not playing slow. But hopefully he, he plays a little quicker, because you can see he's taking time here to decide what he's doing. Took him time to discard. Took him time to play the Ultra Ball. So we are going to see Brigette, but it's fine. We can take out one of the rolls with Registeel. I mean, maybe he just doesn't bench any rolls. Maybe he just goes 3 Zoruas, which would be interesting. And then I think I'll still go into Registeel though, just to put some damage on the board. Like 23 damage on Zoroark is actually good, because then a Choice Band Metagross will knock out those Zoroark, so that's a good thing. So I'm curious to see if he is going to go for a Ralts or not. He's probably going to go 1 Ralts double Zorua, or 1 Zorua 2 Ralts. As long as he puts the Ralts down, I'll be happy. If not, I'm fine with damaging Zoruas too. Zoroark can get some damage on it, which would be nice. So he is triple Zorua-ing. He is smart. He sees Ralts as not very good. So rip in the chat. But we are going to Guzma the Zorua. We're going to put 30 damage on it, and we are going to soften that up. Or I end him. Depends on how I'm feeling. But I don't really want this guy to take damage. We have Max Potion, but I do still want to go Registeel. So, like, I mean, we do kind of have to establish a board state with the Metagross too, though, right? We could always draw a Float. He only has 3 cards. And he did get rid of an N and a Guzma. I think... Nah, I think this is still a good play. Registeel can't even be knocked out by Zoroark unless he plays Professor Sycamore, which I doubt he plays. So, I still feel like this is the better play. Maybe. I do need to start evolving those Beldums, though, very soon. But I am fine with this play, because Registeel, again, 130 HP is a pretty good number when you're playing in Zoroark. Unless he plays Devoured Field or Verse Valley, I doubt he'll play that. The worst thing he can do is Parallel City me. We'd have to get rid of Lele and a Beldum. That would kind of suck. I'd actually rather lose Registeel at that point. So we are going to see an Evo Soda, but if he evolves the active, he's already heavily damaged, and that means he can be taken out by Metagross. Which he is evolving the active, okay. We'll see what he ends up having to trade away. He did get rid of 2 supporters, and we'll see if... He probably has a Sycamore or an N in his hand, so we'll see what happens. There's another Evo Soda. We'll see if my opponent even decides to go for Ralts. He might go for Gallade, I guess, which does get knocked out by Metagross, so we'll see if he goes for Gallade. He probably still will. Gallade's still a pretty good card to have in play at the end of the day. I doubt he'll go for Gardevoir. He's actually going to end me, which I am fine with. I'm actually glad that's not a Guzma, so I'm fine with an end. We can get a nice hand of 6. Hopefully we can get a Metagross down this turn. We don't get a Rare Candy Metagross, so hopefully we draw Rare Candy. And let's see what he does. And plus, once he knocks out Registeel, Sun's Eclipse can take him out. He's getting rid of another supporter, which is fine. Just a Ride is beating for 100 damage. I could Max Potion here, which I think I'll do. Because obviously, you know, we're turbo arming, so it's fine. We'll end him. Hopefully we get Rare Candy Metagross, or at least a Metang or two off of this. There's Rare Candy Metagross, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Nice. So we'll put down the Metagross. And we can do Turbo Arm here for 30. And we can put the energy on. He's got 150. I think he plays Max Potion, though. So I think we still charge up Duskmane Necrozma. So we'll see what ends up happening. If I do Sun's Eclipse him, it is kind of risky. We might walk into a Gardevoir. So we'll see what happens there. But if he, you know, we still have Metagross plus this guy. Could easily, I don't know, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I could even... Now, I'm thinking, is it possible the Meteor Tempest him next turn? Doesn't look like it is. I think we just keep chilling. Maybe even... If we draw an energy, maybe Guzma, the other Zoroark, just spread out the damage a little bit so Zoroark is in range of getting knocked out by Metagross. Holy cow, he plays 4 Brigittes. Jeez. 4 Brigitte. That's insane. He is scared of Glaceon. Yeah, now 3 Zoroarks is very intimidating. Not gonna lie, it is kind of intimidating why can't I talk? To see 3 Zoroark GXs in play. Not gonna lie, this is sort of intimidating, but again, we should hopefully be okay. He's still not knocking out my active. I think he's gonna Guzma me because he just attached an energy. Nope, Cynthia. Okay. Let's see what else he does. He's gonna do trade. Probably gonna get rid of a card, an Enhanced Hammer. So he did get rid of Gardevoir. He's played a lot of his supporters, so he's played all of his Brigittes. He's played 2 Ends, he's played 1 Guzma. Another trade, getting rid of Gardevoir. So yeah, he just doesn't like Gardevoir in this matchup. So he's gonna do 120. I can definitely do Max Potion again, which I don't actually know if I want to do. I might save the Max Potions for Duskmane Necrozma, to be honest with you. Like Registeel, it's really only here just to set up my board state a little bit. It's not like it's, you know, means anything. I might hold this Ultra Ball too for next turn. I think I'm going to do that. So we're just going to Turbo Arm this thing and pass. So we'll save the Ultra Ball for Lele for next turn. Don't want to play it right away. Just keep it. Takes out Registeel, we have Sun's Eclipse, and we aren't going to get knocked out by a Gardevoir next turn either, unless he gets something off the bench this turn. He has to, like, he's down 2 Gardevoirs, so he plays 4 puzzles, so we'll see what happens, but, again, Duskmane will come in and take a knockout. He's actually just going to pass, which is clever, but at the same time, it's not. Now, we actually don't have enough energy to take a Guzma KO, so I think I'm just going to keep Turbo Arming him for 30. Duskmane Necrozma is not getting knocked out anytime soon, unless Mew gets like 20 energy on it and copies Energy Drive or something. But I can just keep chilling for now. Mew's also a good card to see and play. I mean, like, Metagross, easy prize for that. Got 120 on him, so at this point, I can honestly just knock him out with Iron Head if I really wanted to. If I can draw an energy, I'll take him out with Iron Head. That'd be really good. But I see, you know, he doesn't want, he's still not attacking me. Please, can we draw an energy? That works too. So Ultra Ball, grab, probably just Mew. Don't need it here in this matchup. Put Choice Band on Metagross. We'll Sycamore, get an energy. Yep, nice. Rare Candy Metagross, which is good too. Might hold it though in case of Parallel City. So we'll do this Geotech System, and we are knocking him out with a Registeel. That is what he gets for not attacking me. Now he does avoid the Meteor Tempest knockout, but we're about to triple Metagross him here. Unless he Parallel Cities me. So, we are looking golden. Didn't expect Registeel to take any prizes against a Zoroark, but it ended up happening. We go from 30 a turn to actually taking out Zoroark because my opponent did not want to attack me. I mean, he could have been AFK, but I highly doubt it. I think he just didn't want to walk into Sun's Eclipse. I mean, I would have done it, but you know, it's fine. Now, we can't Sun's Eclipse him anymore because we took the first 2 prizes. But we've opened the gates for a knockout with Dusk. He's still actually going to bring me up. Now, it is still possible to pull off a Max Potion play here. We'll see. I mean, this thing with a Choice Band can take out Mew, which is also pretty good. We have Float Stone too, so if we really want, we can just retreat back into Registeel. But the win condition is easy. We win the game by taking out these 2. We don't really need to worry about Zoroark. We still have both Guzmas. So, we can knock out Zoroark, though, here. Next turn, hopefully. We might have to draw a supporter. Alright, we'll see what happens. Okay, the Choice Band is a bit of a rip. We only play 2. That's, I think it's first Field Blower. He's going to trade a Rare Candy. Is he going to put a Rolls down? I'm curious. Another trade, getting rid of Ultra Ball. I mean, I think he wants to go for Galley, but doesn't look like he is. It looks like he's just he doesn't want to put Rolls in play. Okay, now we need to hopefully draw a supporter here. We haven't played that many. That's not gonna work. Okay, we're gonna have to play the Float. He's definitely gonna have Guzma though. His hand's massive. We do have Stretcher, so it's not the end of the world. So Ultra Ball, get rid of probably just you. Field Blower, don't need. Okay, so the other Lele is prize. We still have a few supporters though. We still have 2 Cynthias, 2 Ends, 2 Sycamores, 4 Energies. I'm feeling good. Probably just gonna grab. Can grab the other Beldum, I guess. Then I mean, I could grab Duskmane, but if I do Sycamore next turn, or the other Solgaleo, and he doesn't, you know, we don't lose our bench spot, you know, don't want to lose it. I am scared of Parallel City though, but we might just Parallel City nothing away. I'm gonna hold that energy, and I'm gonna Iron Head him, or Iron Hand him. It's Iron Hand. I thought it was Iron Head. Oh my gosh, I suck. I keep calling it Iron Head, but we're gonna Iron Hand him for 90, and this way now we can not get knocked out by Metagross. He's going to knock out my Duskmane Necrozma, which is fine. I can come in with Metagross and knock him out. He could knock me out with a fresh Zoroark, though, which is kind of scary. And he is. Okay, that kind of sucks. Though. No, yeah, we have him. Yeah, we can still come in with another Duskmane to knock him out. As long as we don't get End or Parallel City'd. I'm really scared of Parallel City. We'll be forced. Well, actually, I'll just get rid of Lele and. No, because then we can't retreat. Shoot. I mean, we can Metagross him, I think, at this point, too. But I really am scared of Parallel City. Though it could be prize. And it looks like it is. Alright, nice. I'm scared. Like, Parallel City scares me. That card, like, there's times where you have a full bench. It's so nice. Parallel City just comes into play, and you're like, why? And that's what I'm thinking. But I'm fine with him knocking me out. Because now Registeel comes in and Iron Hands him. I would not mind drawing an N here, though. We do play 3 ends, so I wouldn't mind drawing one of those ends. So we can N him and I get a better hand. Or we N him to a low. I mean, his hand's massive. He has a lot of control, but it's not over yet. Okay, that's not helping, but it's fine. We can put our Duskmane Necrozma back into our hand. We retreat. I mean, I could have also brought Lele, get the energy on Registeel, but it doesn't matter. And look at this. Triple Geotech system onto our Duskmane Necrozma, and this is going to let us wreck the dreaded OP Zoroark GX. Feels good, man. And we're going to win next turn if he doesn't... I mean, I genuinely don't think he can do anything to... I mean, he's going to have to, like, attack me with, like, Mind Jack or something to, like, survive the turn. But we will knock him out. We'll take our 2 prizes. Lele is good, and Metang is fine. So Lele, you know, if he does somehow take a knockout this turn, we now have access to Lele. I still really wanted to end him there because his hand is insanely massive. But again, the only way he can win is he has to go Mind Jack, and I doubt he plays that. So he's going to drop his own Lele. He's probably going to end me to 2. He could grab Guzma, and he might try and... I mean, I don't see any point of knocking out Registeel, to be honest with you. He's going to grab Mallow. Is he going to grab Parallel City? He would have hit it by now. He's got 4 cards left in his deck. If he Parallels, I'll just get rid of Lele and Registeel. They are just something I don't even want on my bench. He has to find a way to stop these Metagross. If he doesn't stop these Metagrosses, we are going to win the game. And we are going to wreck him completely. So let's see what he does with this trade. I mean, the only way I could see him get out of this, he has to like get like a non-EX GX Pokemon like Gallade. He could just go into the other Zorua and try and buy some time, but that's not going to help. So we're going to see a puzzle. Double DCE. I wonder what he's doing. Kind of curious. He does play Mind Jack. Oh crap. That I did not expect him to play that. Okay. We still have game though because we have Lele, so it's fine. Wasn't expecting that at all. Wasn't expecting the Mind Jack to come out of nowhere. I actually did not think he would play this because he plays so many other like attackers, but it's fine. We still have game, so it's whatever. Still have game, thanks to our other Guzma being in the deck. All we do is do this. Bring out that Mew, knock it out. We wouldn't have game if he didn't have Mew on bench, but because he does, that is indeed match. And we are able to take the game over Zoroark Gardevoir. One of our better matchups for sure, but a deck that is very frustrating to play against, especially when you're not playing a deck that can kind of, you know, like beat it pretty well. But, you know, he still, you know, did some damage and put some pressure on me, but at the end of the day, we were able to come out on top and beat the Zoroark Gardevoir deck, and we'll take our 2 prizes, and we will get that game out of the way. That was a very good match, very good showcase. 30 coins, pardon me, not bad at all. And we showed off the deck really well there, I think. Almost everything went our way, but we'll get one more game of the deck in just a moment, so see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, let's go for another round of the deck, and let's see if we'll get a good match or not. So we are going to be up against, it looks like a fighting deck, and actually I think this guy's on my friends list. I have indeed seen that name before. Yeah, recognized me, I knew it. Wait him with a hard hello too. We aren't winning the coin flip, which is a bummer, but it's fine. He is playing a Buzzwole Lycanroc deck, which is a little bit tougher to beat, I think. Because they have ways around the Metagross, I think. So this could be a little tricky. He does one-shot me too, which is kind of sad. We do actually have a pretty decent starting hand though, thankfully. So we do start with my boy Duskmane Necrozma. We got Lele for Brigette. All is well. But Max Potion isn't going to be too useful in a matchup where Knuckle Impact hits 190, so we'll see. He might be playing Lucario, which I don't know what is worse, Lucario or Buzzwole. Okay, we drew a Metagross. That's fine. I wouldn't mind trying to start with Registeel, but we start with Duskmane. I'm fine with that. Alright, so we'll see at Brookwood Hill. We can't take advantage of that. I don't think. Yeah, we can't. If we played Vulpix, we could, but we don't. We do not play Vulpix. We don't need it. So it is going to be a Turbo Buzzwole deck. Scary. Not gonna lie. Just because Absorption, Knuckle Impact do good numbers. Yikes, and he's building that up quick. It's also not very good. We might not even have this thing alive next turn, which is sad. He plays DCE, So it's a Zoroark build, I think. It could be a... No, it's a Lycanroc build. Okay. So pretty good starting thing for my opponent there. Definitely putting some pressure on us. We'll just do Lele for Brigette. And have to go from there. We got all our Beldums, our Metagross. We do have Mew. I keep forgetting we have Mew in this deck for a reason. We do have our Duskmane, our Solgaleo. 2 candies are prized. Okay, that's kind of bad. We do have a Max Potion prized. And a Metal Energy prize. No, we don't. Okay, so that's fine by me. We can definitely pull out a Mew very soon and come out of nowhere, hopefully. So we'll just do Brigette for double Beldum and maybe Registeel. Or the Prism Star. I might actually... I might just go Registeel. I can't go into it this turn. Nah, let's triple Beldum. I mean, if anything, we can Metagross this thing because... You know, we gotta be careful for Dangerous Rogue, too. Gotta keep forgetting about that. So we'll attach... Shuffle the deck, I don't know. And I'll pass. I'm gonna hold Field Blower for... Choice Band. Choice Band's another big card in this matchup. There's Max Elixir. That's definitely gonna knock me out. Okay, good. So he looks like he's going retreating. Like, even just Jet Punch is good because he's putting damage. He's actually not gonna do that, which is interesting. I think he fears him getting knocked out. So I can definitely just end him here. So we'll just grab Metang. Don't really need to do too much. I could have attached, but... Again, we're not taking a knockout this turn. So I will end him. He didn't do anything, so kind of iffy on this, but it's fine. He has a Rangaroo, so, you know, it's whatever. We do have another Duskmane Necrozma, which is good. So we'll put that down. I'll probably just spread out the energy here and pass. No supporters for next turn, though, which is a bummer. And I just gave him the knockout, I think, too, at that end. So we'll have to see what happens here. He's definitely going to knock me out with... He doesn't even need to do Absorption, which is the annoying thing. And because we don't have a supporter, we're not guaranteed to Sun's Eclipse him. If we can Sun's Eclipse him, there is potential that we can definitely swing this game a little bit in our favor, but... Doesn't look possible. He actually did Absorption me. Okay. We'll bring out the U. If not, we'll have to just Guzma Regirock, try and buy some time. Didn't work, guys. Didn't work. If we drew a Metagross, or we drew something to Metagross, we definitely could have Sun's Eclipsed him. Really does suck we didn't get that, but it is what it is. We're going to have to bring out this thing and pray for the best. I doubt this will do anything, guys. I doubt it, but we'll have to try. Maybe I attach to Metang instead in case I get Metagross. No, it's fine. We'll just build up Duskmane. I mean, this spot we're in right now is just so bad. I don't really know what the best play is. And he's definitely going to have Guzma. I think he definitely has Guzma. Yep. Knew it. Knew it. And that is both of our Duskmanes. And because our hand is absolutely dead, we are just going to get steamrolled right now, which is pretty unfortunate. Let's see if we can draw something to get us out of this. We can do... No, we can't do anything. Crud, dude. This is just not a good spot right now, guys. Probably has game. Like, he just needs one Guzma, and he's definitely got it in his hand. I think we just lose. I just don't think I can do anything, guys. We got completely wrecked by this lone Buzzwole. Unfortunate. This is more of a bit of a slowerish deck. I think if we didn't draw so bad off that end there, we actually top deck something, we probably could have pulled something off. But because he has Lele for Guzma, this game is over. But I don't know. I do like this deck quite a bit. I do like Duskmane with Metagross. It's just unfortunate that we couldn't get things going. We play so many supporters. We just... Oh, he's bringing out Reggie. Oh, rip. I was going to say, what? Did you actually just give me a turn to maybe win or get out of this? Very sad. I'm going to hit him with an angry face because I am low-key salty right now. I hate not drawing things. It's one of the most annoying things ever. Whatever. That said, you know, this deck can definitely be slower. I'll do one more match, though, I think, guys. Just why not? That game kind of sucked. But we'll do one more match with our deck. And hopefully we can... Oh my gosh, another Buzzwole like... Rip. Praying we can play against Sylveon. But it's fine. We are going to win the coin flip, though. We'll see how this game goes paired to the other match. That game, we definitely had some doors that could help us. It's just we didn't draw very well there. So we're going to start Registeel. We do have a decent starting hand. We can do Brigette. We have turn 2 Metagross. And he's mulliganing, so I don't have to discard as many cards I don't want to lose, which is good. And Heart Hello. We'll hit him with a Heart Hello. Double fans in a row. Shout out to you two. Shout out to you guys. Both matches. Alright, let's see if this game will go any different. It might be... I'm curious if it's going to be Lucario or not. Lucario is more interesting, because he can't one-shot without Metagross. Okay, Metal Energy is a great draw. Ooh. We can just dump both Metal Energies, which is perfect discard bait. Now, I'm hoping both Bridgets are not prized, though I have a feeling they are, but they are not, which is good. Buzzwole is sort of unfortunate for a start, because he can do Jet Punch and soften stuff up on the board. But again, as long as Mew is in our deck, we are good. I'm not going to go for Mew off this Brigette. I don't want to show it. Plus, it's like he could knock it out. So we'll just do double Beldum, Dusk, Necrozma. And we'll pass. We do have a Metagross for next turn, which is lovely. It just all comes down to this thing getting built up before this thing can knock him out. Buzzwole's, I think, one of our harder matchups for sure. I mean, you saw in that first game, we just got completely wrecked. Though, I think we could have put up more of a fight if we drew something off of that end. But yeah, Buzzwole, I personally think is just not a good matchup for this deck. This is why I do play the Mew, though. Just maybe it'll swing things in your favor. Just maybe. But we'll have to see what happens. I think Mew is definitely going to be a lot better. I mean, let's be real. Buzzwole is going to be insanely good when you get Beast Energy and Diancie Prism Star. But we'll see if my opponent is able to really amass anything here. He is going to do his own Brigette, it looks like. Now, if I can draw a Rare Candy, I'm going to be very happy, because we can just double Metagross him. And we can end him. But yeah, again, these matchups where like they one-shot you so easily, like Max Potion not being able to work as well is one of the sadder things. But Metagross is pretty tanky, so Metagross is not bad. Oh, he's actually going to Max Elixir to his Lele. Okay. Cynthia, so he doesn't play Brigette, which is interesting. I would have held that Max Elixir, by the way, just so you can, if you get a Buzzwole at Brooklyn Hill or something. He's still doing Max Elixir. Okay, cool. I don't mind that. Lele is not much of a threat. Buzzwole is the big threat here. We'll see if he hits a Beldum or not. He is. Okay, cool. I'm actually going to Max Potion the active, I think, just to buy some more time. So Rare Candy, maybe I didn't act, maybe I should end that just so I don't get knocked out next turn. So then maybe I will... I think Registeel will live next turn. So I think I'll just burn this. Well, Cynthia, no need to end him right away. Alright, so we do get Heavy Ball. No energies, which I was hoping for, but we can grab a Metang. And we can put Metang down. I could put the other Beldum down, though I might just save it for Mew. And we can Turbo Arm the Buzzwole, and we can build up our Dusk Necrozma. We'll see if next turn we're able to attack him. I doubt it, but we'll see. And we've played quite a few cards, but that's fine. And actually, yeah, played a few cards. What am I saying? So we're going to see a Choice Band go on to Buzzwole, Float Stone go on to Lele, a Sycamore coming down, getting rid of two. Okay, both Octillery, so Octillery is going to be a little harder for my opponent to use, which is nice. Like, he plays Stretcher, and he probably has it in his hand, because he put down the Remoraid. But let's see, does my opponent take a prize this turn? I don't think he can. I think he's just going to settle with a Jet Punch. We'll see what he hits. He's going to do Super Rod. Alright, so yeah, he can get back the Octillery and the energy, but that's fine. Though I am getting nervous that this guy will not survive in a couple turns. Like, I think next turn he's going to knock out my Dusk Necrozma, for sure. Ooh, he plays his own Mew. Interesting. But again, very easy target is Mew and Buzzwole. So he's just going to Jet Punch. He's still hitting Metagross, which is interesting. And we drew an N. Not what we need. It says well played. Okay, interesting. I feel like he has the Guzma. I think I'm still going to do Cynthia and hold the end, just in case we can get an end of 4 off at some point. There's Prism Star. I'm actually going to put him down. We might be able to use Prism Star with Mew. Or we can just Corona Impact him at some point, too. I think I'll risk it and hope he doesn't do the knockout with the Guzma play. We'll see how this pans out. Maybe I should have attached to Solgaleo. It's fine, though. We do have an end, so we can end him to 4 here. But I'm praying we don't see Guzma knock out my Dusk. I feel like he is, because he didn't bother doing damage to it. Though, again, he does fear the Metagross. So, we'll see what he ends up doing. Lycanroc is scary. That's a Guzma, but he's not going to... Oh, shoot, he had it. Oh, and he's bringing out Metagross. I think he is going to knock out Metagross here with Absorption. Or is he just going to Jet Punch me? Okay. I don't mind losing Metagross because we put Beldum down. But now we can Sun's Eclipse him. So, that's fine. Though, we do have to watch out for Dangerous Rogue, though, and that could easily happen. We know he doesn't have an Octillery in his hand, though, so he still has 2 cards. He's played a few, Sycamores and a Cynthia, so we'll see if he has a supporter. Though we do end him to 4 here. So, he's going to Absorption my Metagross. Oh, he doesn't have Dangerous Rogue. Why? I'm an idiot. He doesn't have it. Whatever. So, he does take out my poor Metagross. I actually would have taken out the one without damage on it, but that's fine. So, we can Sun's Eclipse him. And we'll see what we draw. We drew Lele. Don't need that. We'll attach. We'll end him to 4. Hopefully this Disruption. Drew a Field Blower. And, ooh, Mew. Mew and Field Blower. Nice. So we're actually going to play this just so we get rid of that Float. Force him to discard the energy. And we will Sun's Eclipse him. I wouldn't mind drawing a Guzma, though, either, so we can Meteor Tempest next turn. So, I don't know if I have a Guzma prize, but if I do, it'd be great to get it now. More energy. If I draw an Ultra Ball, I'll be happy. But we're not in a terrible spot. We'll see if my opponent is able to respond with a knockout of his own. He's played a couple Max Elixirs, so I doubt it. He used GX Tech, so we don't have to worry about Dangerous Rogue. So there's one, but he's not doing it to Buzzwole, which is nice. Still building up the Rockruff. Okay, Brookwood Hill. Okay, he definitely could have tried to get energy on the Buzzwole here, so it's interesting. I think he wants me to knock out Mew, but I can knock it out with Claw Slash. But if we can draw Guzma, that Buzzwole is going down. So, Cynthia. I don't think I do want to do Field Blower, though. Like, I do need to get rid of those Choice Bands. Choice Band's a bigger card than Float Stone or Brookwood Hill in this matchup. Let's see if he goes with Buzzwole or not. Okay, he's gonna he has to do to the active, though. Okay, so I guess he can do Jet Punch, but very interesting play. He does knock out Registeel, which kind of sucks. We do end him to 3, though, plus we can put Mew down. And I might actually just do that now. Actually, I don't know. Maybe not. Because then he could just knock me out with Jet Punch and our Lycanroc. $10 damage. Wow. 10 damage. Registeel's gone, though it does put energy in the discard pile, which I'm actually happy about. Oh, wow. We drew the Guzma. Just straight up drew it. Okay. So, yep, this is how my day's going. So we will knock out this Buzzwole with, with Meteor Tempest. Well played. I feel bad, bruh. I feel bad. But we'll knock him out, and we'll see if my opponent can respond with another knockout. Though I doubt it, because he's played 3 Max Elixirs, sorry. There's our other Dust main. Rare Candy's pretty good. We're basically chilling. We can't win next turn, because, well, no, we could if we can get another Metagross down. We have to get another Metagross and play to win the game next turn. Though we can just Claw Slash him and knock out this Mew or Rockruff if he decides if we do Guzma again. But let's see what my opponent can do. And even at that point, Corona Impact with this choice band will KO a Buzzwole, so we have lots of options for one-shotting these Buzzwoles at this point. This game's going a little bit better than I expected it to go, like the last game. The last game was pretty sad, but it's all good. Fine Energy, and it's probably going to retreat into the Buzzwole. He's going to put Lycanroc down. Okay, he's probably going to bring something up. He might bring out the Solgaleo. No. He's going to bring out Beldum. Beldum does survive the turn, which is good. But I see what he's doing. He wants to get rid of the Beldum right now. This does, I mean, nice. We could still, I guess I can just go Radiant Star. And I might as well just do that and put down both Dusk-made Necrozmas, and I think I will do that. Mew, I don't think Mew can do anything to win the game next turn. Like, even if I wanted to copy Claw Slash, we're still short, even with the choice band. So, I think what we just do is just bench Dusk-made, go Radiant Star, fill up our bench with energy, and say, well, both my Dusk-mades are built up, and you can't take out 2 in one turn. Unless you parallel say me. Ooh, he's going to end me to 2. Okay, this could be pretty big, though we haven't played any Sycamores yet. We barely played any of our crucial draw supporters, so I don't mind this at all. And there's Sycamore, there's Rescue Stretcher too, which is good. I can get back that other Beldum or the Metagross. If we can draw Rare Candy, actually, I don't know. It's like, don't really want to keep Metagross stuck in the active. But we'll see what else my opponent's got up his sleeve here. Just a Jet Punch, and let's see what he does 30 damage to. Most likely Metagross. Most likely Metagross. Right, well, actually, I can just stretch or shuffle back those guys, I guess. That's fine. Oh, he's hitting Lele. Okay, interesting. Okay, we drew another Sycamore. Not really the best draw, but that's fine. Still lets us discard this hand. Let's see what we get. Ooh. Ah, shoot. We didn't get the Metagross Rare Candy combo, but we are able to retreat and go Radiant Star. And I don't think we're getting knocked out next turn, which is good. So, we're all good here. Geotech System, and we can just load up you with energy. Honestly, let's Max Potion this Beldum. I know it's dumb, but I don't want to put down that other Beldum when I can put down another card that is more important to have on my bench than Beldum. So we'll just do this, 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 and we'll put on Metagross. My opponent says well played, but let's see if he is able to follow up. We do have Float, so you know we can still retreat. Is why I saved it. And didn't attach to Beldum, because we do need to retreat this guy to finish off this, or finish him off with this. But let's see what he does. He's gonna have to like go into Mew to not lose, or just hope that I don't draw like Ultra Ball. So this is why I didn't want to put the Beldum down. Why Max Potion? Because I do draw like another option to Guzma, like a Lele or Ultra Ball. We can just win the game that way, just in case he does try to go into something that I can't take 2 prizes on. That's the idea. But yeah, he has to find a way to... I mean, he could end me also, and then I won't get the float. So he's going to attach Strong Energy. Does he end me again? He's only played 1, I think, so far. So he probably has a couple more left. So I wouldn't be surprised if an end came out of nowhere and hit me here. But we'll see. It would suck because I know I can't retreat. But again, we have a lot of options like Guzmas and stuff like that. So it's, an end of 2 may not even matter. He's going to pass. Alright, I think he just accepted the fate. And we drew Rare Candy Metagross. But we didn't need to do that. We'll hit him with a well played. And that will wrap up this video. We did go 2-0. Or no, we went 2-1. We did lose to a Buzzwole deck pretty badly. GG to my opponent though. And we did end up beating a Buzzwole Lycanroc deck and a Zoroark Gardevoir deck. So 2 good games. But is this deck good is the question, guys. As you probably saw in the title. Is this a good deck? I don't know. I do like it quite a bit. I think this deck does have potential. For sure. I think it'll be better with Ultra Necrozma. But anyways, thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe down the road to 3,000 subs. Let's see if we can hit 3K subs by the summer. Leave a like if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys on another PTCGO video. Goodbye.